Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Togekiss before it gets Aura Sphere. Let's go ahead and take a look at it in the Ultra Open League. So, Aura Sphere, I don't know why I spaced it out yesterday, but it is already in the game with Lucario. So is it going to be that much better for it than Flamethrower? Well, taking a look at these numbers here, I mean, we kind of went over that fact in that video yesterday that it already has Flamethrower, so let's see. It's doing more damage and it's costing the same amount of energy. So what is it going to actually benefit from when it does get a fighting type move, Aura Sphere? Well, you're going to be able to actually do super effective damage to Rock, which I don't think is too big of a deal, but you're going to be doing a lot more damage to Dialga, right? That thing is going to be everywhere. And with Togekiss, you're going to be able to hit it very hard as opposed to Flamethrower where it was neutral because of the dragon typing. Now when it comes to Metagross, you're going to have a little bit of a different situation there. Flamethrower really helped you out in doing a ton of damage to that steel typing, but since Metagross is going to be part psychic, Aura Sphere is not necessarily, it's going to be like flipped. So you're, instead of doing a bunch of damage to Metagross, now you're going to be doing a bunch of damage to Dialga, and then when it comes down to Metagross, you're going to be doing less with Aura Sphere. Otherwise, it's going to be worth having. I'm not trying to say it's horrible or anything like that. When it comes to Excadrill, you're already doing a ton with Flamethrower. What else is it going to benefit you? Do you really see rock types out there in the Open Master League? When it comes down to Master Premier, non-XL Pokemon, that may be a little bit of a different situation. You're going to see more Pokemon there that you could potentially use Aura Sphere on. But it looks like all in all, they're almost a little about even here. It really depends on what you want coverage for. Do you see more Metagross or Dialga? It really depends on the algorithm for your game, what Pokemon, or at least what moves that you do have and what they're throwing at you. But I'm going to have to say all in all, you're seeing more Dialga, so it probably will benefit you to have Aura Sphere. Okay, so should be pretty good. And I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see here, okay? Otherwise, it's not going to be something crazy like, okay, well, you're going to really need this Aura Sphere over Flamethrower, and it's 100% confirmed that you want it like that. Not necessarily, but you definitely want to make some, and I will probably be investing in a whole new Togekiss to power up and kind of keep my Flamethrower separate. It's a Shundo. I've got another, or it's not a Shundo, it's a Hundo. I wish. Kind of, it's not even a great shiny. Unfortunately, it's actually a horrible looking shiny. But I'm going to make another one since I have already, I've got like 500s. So 3 Togepi's that are just sitting there ready to go. I'll have to start working on Best Buddy. But there you have it. Aura Sphere is already in the game. We get the boost here with our Togekiss. This Gliscor is completely walled in this situation here, isn't it? But anyways, you're going to see a whole lot more Togekiss soon in the Go Battle League, folks. Doesn't that sound exciting? Don't you want to deal with more Charm users? Alright, if you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up. We're just going to ramble here for a little while and just talk about this situation. So Togekiss with Charm is already kind of, you know, it's a good Pokemon, no doubt. I really can't talk crap. I mean, it's, you know, Charm is, you know, a ridiculous move, but I am, guilty of using it myself, right? That's just the way it is. I will say this, though. It might be bringing Nihilego to the forefront of being more relevant if we're going to see more Togekiss. But the thing about Nihilego is it's a great Pokemon. No, that's for sure. You know, as a pure poison type, yeah. And then a rock type attacker, it's pretty decent. But when it comes down to Master League and using Nihilego, it's just not there. With what? Sludge Bomb and Rock Slide? Dialga's gonna stomp you. Any ground type and it's a wrap. Even water, good night, sleep tight. So it's a little unfortunate, but if you do find the right matchup, it's literally has to be perfect alignment, and if you can do that alignment up against a fairy, you're gonna be looking good. Togekiss, Zacian, whatever else, right, that you're going to be seeing that's fairy, you're going to be doing pretty good up against that. But anyways, with that said, let's see what we have going on here. Taking a look at Togekiss just charming everything out of Oblivion, including this freaking poison type here. Roserade's like, what's going on? I'm part poison. Don't I get a resistance here? No. This is charm, buddy. Alright, so we're taking that win. Let's get into the commentary here for the few more battles that we do have. Met with a... what is that thing's name again? Komodo, that's right, Komodo. He doesn't really want to see a Lapras with Shadow Ice Shard. They did build up quite a bit of energy. They could go for close combat, super effective, but they're going to be retreating with energy on it and bringing in a Politoed. Now, I do bring in Giratina, and we shield up the Blizzard correctly here. Now, since we had such an amazing, crushing lead, there's really nothing they can do with the Komodo up against Togekiss. We're going to go ahead and double shield this here and call another Blizzard and kind of win the realignment. They are up with 2 shields, but watch what happens here. I'm going to show you how OP Togekiss is. You already see where this is going after you see that Umbreon. So they've got 4 times weak to Charm, 2 times weak to Charm. Plus we're getting stabbed with the Togekiss. So yeah, it's not looking too great for them here. All we're really doing at this point, since we've seen the Umbreon, is kind of just withering them down. I don't want to swap into the Togekiss yet, because I don't want to take any sort of, I don't know, last resort damage. I'm pretty sure we can still easily pull it off, but we're just going to kind of draw this battle out here. As soon as they see the Togekiss, they're going to probably take a hike, right? So down goes the Giratina. We swap into the Lapras, still not revealing the Togekiss charm. And now we do. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't back out yet. All right, and now they do. Okay, we take the win there with our Togekiss charm. Super skillful battle there, folks. Let's go. Nothing but the best. Next one, we're going to be seeing Lugia. They're going to be retreating. That was a decent lead. They're swapping into Deoxys defense form. We're going to go ahead and bring in Giratina here, which is going to completely wall it. They have Thunderbolt, so yeah, they're just crushed. Counter, not very effective. Thunderbolt, not very effective. Psycho Boost, neutral, but it's just going to drop their attack every single time they do it, and it's not like it's a super hard-hitting move, at least up against Giratina. Look at that. Okay, so we're perfectly great here. All right, I'm feeling a little lucky, so we're going to go ahead and go for Ancient Power to see if we can get the boost. No boost, unfortunately, so we're just going to continue on. Now we're going to just farm them down. They might actually swap here. Bringing back that Lugia, we're going to go ahead and swap right back into our Lapras here, and it does have extra sensory. If they did have Dragon Tail, Togekiss would like to see this matchup here, but we're just going to go ahead and go with the Lapras. Going for the Skull Bash, raising our defense. They go for Aeroblast, and we're actually able to take out that, I was going to say Lapras, Lugia, before they get us out, thanks to the defense buff, and they've got an Empoleon in the back. Look at this algorithm. Shit, are you serious? They literally threw an Empoleon at me with freaking Metal Claw. Freaking Metal Claw. Do you ever see that? No? Come on. That's so nonsense. Of course. Of course. The one time I got a Togekiss on my Ultra League team. But look at the charm. It's like, what does it matter? Well, we're charming. We will just keep on going here. You're steel and a kind of a tanky one at that? Oh, that's okay. We'll just charm you down. This is the power of Togekiss. You get it? You got it? I'm sure you already know. All right, next battle, we're met with a wall raid. Now, they did look like they stopped attacking there for a second, maybe a little bit of lag, but they didn't because they got to Earthquake. If they did lag, they wouldn't have been able to get to that. So let's just clear that up. They're perfectly fine over there. Going for a Skull Bash, raising our defense, and now we're going to be able to tank those Earthquakes a whole lot better here. Shielding up the first one, of course, so we can kind of absorb these now. And obviously take less damage. Going for another one, which is going to be raising our defense by 2 stages. Therefore, taking the Earthquake even better. And I don't think there's a way they can get to an Earthquake and an Icicle Spear unless they do shield up. So they're getting off that Earthquake. This is going to be enough to KO. I think they may shield this if I call this correctly. Okay, never mind. It's not the battle. And they've got a Muck back there, which is going to be able to farm us down, which is not particularly good because we got a Fairy in the back, which is going to take a lot of damage from the Poison Jab as well as the Thunder Punch. And then we got the Giratina, which is going to be taking super effective from that Dark Pulse. So we're going to need to figure this out here. Going for the Dragon Claw. Now for the next one, we're going to call it. We're going to call them going for a Thunder Punch here. They've gotten kind of low enough for them to be farmed down with Charm. And they're going for a Thunder Punch, and we call it. Let's go. Now we're looking really good here. What do you got in the back? It's all coming down to this. A freaking Slowking, another poison type. Oh, right. All of a sudden, when I put on a Fairy on my team with Charm, I see double poisons. This is just cool. All right. So this is pretty much a wrap here. But here's the thing. It's a thing called flexing, and they just did it right there. Don't know if they were flexing or they're trying to get in the video or I don't know what the case may be. I'm sure they were able to use their shield, but since they didn't, we're going to be able to pull it off. I really didn't understand this, but maybe they're waiting for the last second. Who knows, miscalculations, but we're taking that win. Let's get it. Next battle, what are we going to see? Leading with Lapras, met with a Trevenant here. They're going to be retreating into a Swampert. This is okay. What we're going to do is, I mean, we should have probably swapped a little bit sooner into our Giratina, but that's okay. Building up a little bit more energy after getting off that serve with a Lapras and now bringing in the Giratina. Now, if they go for another Earthquake, it's not going to be quite enough to take us out. So I think we want to let it go. They're shielding it up. Actually, I'm going to be shielding this up ourselves as well, which is probably not the best move, but I did want to win this alignment here, so we're going to go ahead and do that, bringing in the Trevenant, which is going to be able to pretty much almost farm us down here. It's actually a little... No, they're going to go to Farm Town, aren't they? Yeah, that's going to be a whole hell of a lot of energy. Since they saw that Lapras right out the gate, we're going to throw in the Togekiss to make them go for the... Well, not making them go. I would assume they're going to go for the Seed Bomb because of the Lapras, and we get it on our Togekiss. Very nice, and they've got a Galarian Stunfisk in the back. Okay, this is getting a little interesting. We're going to take a lot of damage from that very spammy Rock Slide from that Galarian Stunfisk, but we're dishing out a lot of damage with our Surf with the Lapras that is getting stabbed. Getting to another one, unfortunately, right as they get to the Rock Slide, so we're going to have to use our shield here. Build up a little bit more energy, getting ready. I don't know, let's see how this works out here. Going to take out this Galarian Stunfisk. Still have a full health Togekiss. Oh, this is a wrap. I forgot how low that Trevenant was. This is easy money. Going to let this, well, we have no more shields, and Togekiss is going to do its charm thing and take the win. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the cat. This is the best day of my life.